Hey, this is Carla from the Butcher Babies.
This is George Corner Fisher from Cannibal Corpse.
Hey, this is Rex from Kill Devil Hill. It's Wednesday 13. This is Dad from Devil Driving.
This is Odorous from Quad. You're listening to Rabid Noise
on Rabid Radio.
Turn it up.
Hi, Lauren. How are you?
Hello. Good. How are you?
I'm good. Of course, thanks for joining us on Rabid Noise.
Thank you for having me.
You, of course, you're Australian, but you're based overseas. Are you back here on holiday at the moment, or doing promo?
Well, I was born in America, so I'm American, but I'm a permanent resident of Australia, and actually still waiting on my citizenship to come through. But I consider myself very Australian because that's where my heart has always been, and I can't wait for that paper to come through to say that it's all official.
Awesome. As I said before, I just got a copy of the new Once Human album, Evolution, which comes out in January, and it's amazing. And the word about you guys is starting to really spread, and it seems like it's really exciting time for you guys. Are you feeling like that vibe, that excitement?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm super excited. This album means a lot to me, and we put a lot of effort into it, obviously. But we felt that excitement when the last album came out. But I feel like this one has a lot more of my heart and soul in it, and I feel like obviously the album's called Evolution because I think we've all grown in a way, and we have a solid direction, and we really can't wait for everyone to hear the new sound.
How is it going into this album compared to the first album?
The first one was my first real sort of band ever, and it all just kind of came together really quick, and so did the music, and so did all the lyrics. Everything just happened really, really quick. We didn't really think too much about it. It was kind of just spur of the moment in the first album and going with the moment and the feeling. The Evolution has a lot more thought process. We learned a lot about what not to do for the last one. I learned a lot more about my voice and my capabilities. I don't know if you could tell the difference in the screaming and sort of the variety that's in this new album compared to the last one.
Mm.
And in the lyrics, for me, I feel like I evolved because in the last album I was really... I was hiding under a rock for a lot of my life because I didn't really want to deal with the world, and I didn't really want to experience or feel what was happening out there. And I feel like I felt that ignorance was bliss, but really ignorance just made me a horrible writer. And and so I opened myself up and I put pen to paper and did a lot of reading, a lot of research, and it's all of my heart and soul in this one.
I find that quite surprising because you handle yourself so confidentely in everything I've heard and seen. You stand up against some of the greatest frontmen around. Like you, I find it very
no
surprising.
way! Come on.
Yeah. No, for real. And hey, look at all the feedback and everything going online. It's nothing but positive. I can't believe that you weren't doing this for years and years and years. Like it's amazing work you're doing.
In a garage, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
No, it's great, man. Because
I don't read the comments. So I really didn't have any idea people were saying that. I mean, I read the good things that happen on our Facebook page and stuff, but I don't really read the comments that are happening on anything outside of our Facebook, really, because a lot of it would probably be negative. At least I thought it would be, just because people are like that when it comes to girls in metal. But it's good to know that people are saying such great things.
Oh, they definitely are. And well, because I'm relatively new to the band. Someone I know sent me a link to the video for Eye of Chaos on Facebook, and it blew me away. And it's absolutely everywhere. I think it's up to just over 900,000 views at the moment. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm stoked. We really didn't expect that, but we're obviously stoked that happened. Yeah.
And as you mentioned before, this is actually the band's second album in a little over a year, which in itself is pretty crazy. I mean, that's amazing. I mean, it really seems like you and Logan have got some amazing chemistry there.
Oh, yeah. We just never stop writing, really, and we love it. So, yeah, it's been just constant good energy, and we bring out the best in each other. And then Max Karen is another part of the band that he's the new guitar player, and he brought so much to this third album. And the three of us I feel like we were on fire for Evolution. So I can't wait for everyone to hear that.
Did you just say third? Is it your third?
Oh no, we got three guitar players in the band now.
Oh wow, awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, we met Max. He was a guitar tech for Fear Factory, and we met him in the American tour, and then we went with him to Europe, and he showed us some of his riffs, and we were really impressed by his work, and the three of us just started collaborating, and we really wanted him in the band, and we didn't want to, boot anyone else out because we love everyone, and of course Skylar's an amazing guitarist, and so yeah, more the merrier. Everyone brings something special. All three guitarists bring something special to the band. So anymore, we'll just have to wear masks and call ourselves Slipknot. No.
I've actually tried to find a copy of The Life I Remember here, but it doesn't seem to be available in Australia at the moment. Is that right, or are there plans to reissue it or make it available here?
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that. The distribution for Australia just wasn't happening. A lot of people were struggling to get it. But this time for Evolution, it's not going to be that way. We're really working hard to make sure that Australians can get it. And I'm not sure if it's. Maybe I could just ask Logan. He's sitting right here.
Cool.
Are they going to make it Life I Remember available in Australia?
Well, we have distribution through Sony.
Yeah, we've got distribution through Sony now, so they might do that now. But I think the focus is going to be on Evolution.
Of course, I heard a couple of the tracks on YouTube, but I really dig it. So hopefully we'll get it soon.
Oh, cool! I'm glad you like it.
Yeah. Well, the band has been together since 2014, and you guys have kicked quite a few goals in such a short period of time. Like, of course, opening for Fear Factory. How was that tour?
Yeah, it was amazing. It was such good energy. We got to share a bus with Fear Factory in the European tour, and it was my first time in the UK, and it was awesome. There was some kids in the audience. They brought an Aussie flag, and it didn't go well with the Manchester crowd, but I screamed, Aussie, 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 and then I heard just a bunch of boo! It was all in good fun, And now I've got myself an Aussie flag shirt I'm going to wear next time I get out to Manchester just to fuck with them. But yeah, so, no, it was great. It was, obviously we met Max, so, and he's in the band now, so that was a good little bonus there. But for me, it was more the experience that I needed, and I just got thrown in the deep end. I've never been on stage screaming like that, so I didn't know how it was going to be, or I just kind of went out and did it, and I'm really glad I did. And I got Logan. He's got years and years and years of experience under his belt, and he was a really great mentor, and he's kind of holding the whole band together because we're all brand new at this. He's the only one with lots of experience. So see,
that's, as I said before, I find that so surprising because you carry yourself like you've been doing it for years. It's crazy, and you've got such a great voice. That's one of the biggest things I've seen online with the feedback is your voice. When did you realise that you wanted to sing, and of course, when did you find that you could scream like?
Well, I've always, I think since I was a teen, I've always hung out with metalheads, and I always did the side project guitar band, garage band, sorry, and I had a little 8-track recorder, and I would take it into my bathroom and do vocals, write my own music, and scream in the bathroom because it had really good reverb naturally. And I always loved metal. I started out, my first album that I ever bought was Yngwie Malmsteen's Trilogy, because I wanted to be a guitar player, but then it sort of spun off into like power metal, and then I discovered like death metal, black metal. Really loved Dimmu, was my favorite band of all time, and Puritanical, Euphoric, Misanthropia was my all-time favorite album for a very long time, and of course Blackwater Park by Opeth, and just always loved metal, and always, and Angela was probably from Arch Enemy. She was probably the reason a lot of girls started screaming, because I think before she came along, I don't know if girls realized that they could do it. I heard the Great Kat doing it a little bit when, on her album, but it wasn't anything like Angela. Yeah, she was sort of the pioneer in all of it.
So, of course, what would be the ultimate goal as a musician for you? I mean, you've kicked so many goals so far. What's the one thing on your list that you hope to achieve with Once Human?
Oh, God. Well, definitely. I mean, I know it's it's probably not the biggest goal to have, but for me it is. I don't know about the rest of the band, but I want to play the Metro in Sydney just because, that's where all the best metal shows are for me. But I don't know, bringing everyone out here to Australia would be a definite dream come true. I don't know, just probably playing with Lamb of God would be another one up there. It'd be pretty amazing for me. I love Randy. He's one of my all-time, probably my idol for sure.
Have you met him?
If I had to pick just one. No, I really want to. That would be a dream come true, just to play with him, or at least shake his hand and tell him how much the last album meant to me and what it did for my voice.
That's awesome. He was just here last week.
Oh my God, I'm so jealous.
Yeah, they toured with Slipknot here. I don't know if you saw that. It was like, you must have just missed it. No, yeah, I did. We were probably flying here, just missed. Oh, well, did we, were we here when we got played? Yeah, we probably just missed him. Damn. Oh, I reckon you'll end up touring Windsor or something like that.
Yeah, it'd be amazing if he heard the music and he liked us and wanted to bring us along. That would be a definite milestone goal, dream come true.
Never say never, man. In saying that, can we expect to see you guys down here in the near future? I
really hope so. We've got an agent who's working really hard getting us some tours, so I guess it just depends on who wants to take us out. But we're definitely working hard to make sure that we get to Australia, because we didn't in the last album, so maybe for this one. Like I said, that's my dream, so hopefully we can make it happen.
The Metro.
Yep.
Awesome. I reckon you can do it. Well,
all over Australia, obviously, but the Metro is just sort of the one that would be the I don't know what the word is, but nostalgic for me.
You've obviously seen plenty of shows there.
They go off too.
Yeah, being up here, I've only heard good things. Sounds like a good venue. Yeah, well, thanks again for joining us on the show. We're going to go to the track Eye of Chaos now. Thank you so much for joining us on the show tonight, and wish you and the rest of the boys all the best, and get your asses down here for a tour.
Hell yeah, thank you so much for having me.